Thank you very much, Sharks. Congratulations to Going and the entirety of OMG, because oh my god, did they deliver. They really outshone Shield in every single category. Before we break down the game, let's get straight to a replay. 36 minutes on the clock. Going, once again, just goes and keeps going. And this was really the game-winning fight. So, Monty, Double Lift, Crippo, you guys can fight for whoever.
Yeah, we were fighting about this one.
Yeah, go ahead, Monty.
Let's get it rolling, and we'll yell over each other. So the Baron fight starts right here, and I just love this initial teleport here.
Look at Cloud.
Yeah, so knocks him into the pit. Teleport was already done, unfortunately, so you guys can take it over.
Zephyr actually flashed like completely away from his team, which didn't allow them to peel for her. Like you could tell Goong was really confused. He died without even ulting because Zephyr died so quickly, flashing the wrong way.
So they just keep them in the pit. Like it's like shooting fish in a barrel with a Janna ulti, and they keep Zephyr out there. They killed Nami in the cast animation of Tidal Wave. Again, Going is so smart in selecting his targets, but the best play that he did was right before that.
Yeah, the teleport play that we didn't get to see on the camera was he had his teleport up, right? And so he starts teleporting on that ward right in front of the Baron pit. He sees the Nami bubble coming in that's perfectly timed with his teleport ending, so he would have been caught in it. Instantly cancels and just walked up instead, and Cloud just keeps him in the pit until he can get there. Just really good teleport play, beautiful teamwork from OMG.
Absolutely mind-boggling. OMG, for me, demonstrated an ability to win games 1 and 2 with a fairly similar style. It was fairly brute force.
Yeah.
They didn't let the sidewave pushes from Shield bother them at all. And in game 3, they actually split push. They actually used those side lanes quite effectively, held off against Shield. It's a level of control and strategic play we're not quite accustomed to with OMG.
I think Cool was schooling Goong on how to play an efficient Z lane by playing well in the mid lane and then transitioning that to a side lane early in the game. We can't stress this enough. If you're playing Z, you need to move out to side lanes, switch your AD carry, preferably with some wave clear into the mid lane, and start split pushing. Open up that map and then collapse or start pinstring in the middle.
Absolutely, and you know they also executed the 1-3-1 better. When we had seen NaJin White Shield, they had an opportunity when they had that casted in with the Zhonya's Hourglass power spike in a previous game. Didn't execute it, but OMG was really on top of their strategy in this series.
Yeah, and I was really happy that my prediction of Watch getting exposed as kind of a weaker jungler was right. He did actually outsmite Loveland in a couple dragons, and in game 2 he actually stole Baron when they were super far behind, but it wasn't enough to actually do anything.
It's
and
a
the entire
PvE
time,
jungler.
Huh?
PvE.
Okay, he's a PvE jungler.
Right, we talked about some of the players and the strategy that OMG succeeded in this matchup, but we have to highlight Going once more. He really stepped up. You know, if anybody watched Road to Worlds, this guy was heartbroken at the loss last year quarterfinals. He was so determined coming into the 2014 World Championships, and one quote that sticks with me is he said, "I'm more afraid of being indecisive than of losing." And that really showed through during the course of this series. What a play.
Also, how does he get Rise so many times? I don't know.
Yeah,
I have a very limited understanding about League of Legends sometimes, but that man should not have Rise.
He
so many
should
times.
not have Rise at all, and if you're going to let that Rise stay up, then you need to go ahead and like first pick it or have a plan on how to deal with it. Now, I liked NaJin White Shield's comp for the first time in this series this last game, but they didn't execute it, and they really threw at that Baron fight. But the thing that's so powerful about Going is not only what a fantastic player he is, but the fact that he allows San, who's arguably a weaker AD carry, to continually get champions like Corki and Lucian with strong early games so he doesn't fall behind.
So if you ever rewatch these matches, just pay attention to what Going does in team fights. Whenever somebody's about to die and he could steal that kill, he just immediately moves on to the next target, sometimes even flashing for a next snare, and he knows that the target that he leaves behind will die soon enough so his teammates can follow up and get the next guy. He is so fucking smart.
Double Lift, just before we get on to the rest of the bracket, we saw Cloud coming in here. Cloud got Janna all 3 games. I don't think we're going to see Rise. I don't think we're going to see Janna, or at least that has to be taken away. Cloud, in my mind, transformed and leveled up this team.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, he got Janna 3 out of 3 games, which, to be honest, Janna's not a great playmaking support, so you don't really have to have great like situational awareness, team fight awareness to really use Janna. It's more just like stay on top of your carries and make sure they don't die. It's pretty defensive, but it fits their style exactly because Going is the one who's like, I'm doing this, like I'm initiating, and then you guys are just going to follow up. San is just kind of a utility bot, and Cool plays assassins mainly, so it just kind of works out really well.
It really, really does. With that